Next, let us look at the religion and caste diversity in India. In India, there are 7 significant religions that are actively practiced. Hinduism accounts for almost 84% of the population, and Zoroastrianism happens to account for a little over 0.13% of the population. In addition, almost 0.43% practice other religions or other belief systems. For example, there might be different tribes who have their own beliefs, customs, and traditions which can be considered to be religions by themselves. Right? And when we look at castes, there are over 3,000 castes and over 25,000 subcastes in India. And these are typically related to different types of occupation like lohar or kumhar. So in a classroom, you will find children from different religions, from different castes, and because of the different customs, traditions, beliefs that are practiced because of these different religions and castes, the children who belong to these religions or castes will also have some individual differences. Therefore, religion and caste also lead to individual differences in the classroom. The socio-economic background of the child is also a very important factor in the individual differences in the classroom, because the economic background of the family that the child comes from can determine what kind of resources the child has access to, what kind of facilities are being provided to the child. And this can be due to the individual occupations that are being followed by that particular family member, or what kind of family wealth that they have. And even if you look at it at a higher level, and if you consider the different states in India, and if you compare the GDP of these different states, on one end you have the relatively poorer states like Bihar, UP, Jharkhand, Meghalaya, and on the other end you have the relatively richer states like Chandigarh, Delhi, Sikkim, Goa, and you can see the kind of difference that is there in the GDP of these different states. So even if you have children from these different states sitting in the same classroom, that can also account for the fact that there is going to be a lot of individual differences just because of their socio-economic background.